am Stu, and am I lucky today because I'm in a kitchen with my good friend and our executive chef at Stew Leonard, George Lauren. He's been with us for 20 years, and I've had the pleasure to work along and learn from him. Born in Barcelona, he's worked at some of the best restaurants in Paris, Le Côte Basque in New York, Four Seasons in New York, executive chef at Top of the Park in New York, and we're lucky enough to have him at Stew Leonard's. And you know what the best part? He cooks over 2,000 turkeys every Thanksgiving. So we are gonna today show you, George will show you how to cook the perfect turkey. Okay, George, how do you start?
Well, it's no secret, Stu. You can see in the top of the table that everything is fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Then what I did here already is I washed with very cold water the turkey. And what I did is I put it in a sink, I removed the neck, the giblets in the front. Always
That's important.
The giblets in the front have to be removed.
Some customers forget to do that.
Exactly. Yeah. Then, and you always wear gloves and you clean your table just after when you finish, doing that.
So you don't cross-contaminate.
Very important.
Yep.
Turkey is very important. The chicken and all that is cross-contamination. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to dry it well. As you can see, I just take out
that's a fresh turkey.
A fresh turkey. I don't believe in too much in the other ones, but it's the fresh.
No frozen, fresh turkeys.
Fresh turkeys, yes.
And one of the things when you buy it, it's usually almost a little crusty because it comes iced.
Yes, well, this is the way we keep it at the refrigerator. Otherwise, when they travel home, it will be, mushy. It's better to have it at that temperature. But it doesn't mean that it's frozen.
But it's good to put it in the refrigerator for a day and let the temperature go from 28 up to like 45 degrees?
That's correct.
Okay.
That is the right way to do it.
Yeah. Now we get the fun part.
That we're going to do the famous marination that we do every year, and customers love that. I'm going to start with the celery stew. And you can see that anybody can do that. It's very, very easy to make that. And then I'm going to, can you please pass me the sage? I'm going to have the sage there. And a little bit of sage. As you can see, how the aroma of that is fantastic.
Oh,
it's really,
wow.
really nice.
Fantastic.
And this is why I'm using some onions.
You're trying to perfume the turkey almost.
Yes.
This is going inside the cavity.
Inside the cavity, exactly. And I have some thyme, fresh thyme, and I have some fresh garlic. As you can see that all that is fresh. Yeah, I know. And I put some apples. And the apples could be a mag, could be a red delicious, whatever you like, or Rhenish meat, whatever you like. I do a little bit of both.
So this is more of your fresh herbs. You got some fruit. You're trying to create a nice aromatic flavor to the turkey.
Exactly. And since I mentioned to you that you can do that a couple of days in advance, and it's good for you to have that. You see, now if you can please pass me the bowl, I'm going to put all that inside, okay? And then I'm going to put a little bit salt and pepper. If you please give me the salt and pepper. A little bit, just a little pinch. You don't have to be, very, very strong because you're going to season the bird on the outside too. Then put a little bit salt, okay, nicely like this, mix it. And then we go to the fire in a couple of seconds and we're going to saute all that. The reason I want to saute that is because all the aromas pop out. If I put it raw, has one flavor that I don't like to put it like this. It has to be already sauteed. Now what we're going to do is put the marination inside, okay? This has been already washed, dry, and now I'm ready because this is cold and this is cold. Then I cannot use a hot marination inside of a cold turkey because it will turn, it will get
You can do this a couple days ahead of time.
This is the whole beauty.
Do you recommend doing it ahead of time?
Much better, yes, because you give the bird to have, time to get better aromas inside. And when you cook it, it's unbelievable the flavor that comes out of that oven. It's, it's the whole house gets, the whole house.
I love the smell of turkey at Thanksgiving.
Especially in the holidays. And what I'm doing here, I put a little bit oil. You can use a glove, you can use whatever. Your hands are clean, of course. And then you rub it a little bit. And you put a little bit salt and pepper. It's very important. Not too much, but you want to put, a fair amount in the top. A little bit, you can use white pepper, red peppercorns, black pepper, any pepper you like, And then when you have it like this, you're ready to put it in the refrigerator. Leave it a couple of days, and the day of Thanksgiving, get up early, put it in the oven, all depends what time your guest comes in, and you're
Just
ready to go.
wrap it tightly with saran wrap.
Yes, for now.
Put it in the bottom of your refrigerator.
That's
the
correct.
coldest,
The coldest part.
It smells fantastic in this kitchen right here.
It tastes even better.
So now you just cook this with all those beautiful herbs and the
Yes.
apple and the orange.
Yes, yes.
How
And-
long did you cook it for?
Well, that particular one, it all depends what kind of oven you're using. You know, at home you have to be the chef. In my ovens, I will do probably 3 hours and 15 minutes will be perfect. But you have a thermometer, and you can go in the deepest part of the turkey. You put it in,
So
and
right here on
you're
the-
looking for 175, 180,
That's
182.
the most important thing about knowing whether your turkey's done.
Exactly.
Now, after it comes out of the oven, do you start cutting it right away?
No, you leave it a few minutes to stew because you want all the juices to flow inside the bird. Then normally allow 15, 20 minutes before you're ready to carve. And the slices will be tender, juicy, and the breast is nice and white, and the dog meat is juicy. As you can see, it's really, really perfect.
Now, all the juices, I noticed there was a lot of juices in the pan.
You know why?
What do you do during the cooking process?
Because I'm taking a spoon, smaller like this or bigger, whatever. You go on the bottom of the tray, you take the juices, and you put it right in the top.
Why do you do that?
Because I want to keep it moist, the breast. Most of all is the breast what I'm worrying about. And I want to keep it moist. And many times I put a piece of foil, juice
You have-
covering.
where is, I saw that foil that you had
I
on
have a
top.
piece of foil here that this is the way I cook it. I put it right over
The
here.
whole time, for the whole time?
When it's already nice and gold. When I want the color ready of the turkey to see that turkey looks beautiful, then let me protect it
Maybe
now.
after a couple hours?
After a couple hours, an hour and a half will be
Okay.
okay, an hour and a half. But I don't want to seal all around because I don't want to create steam. I want the skin to
Keep
be
it crispy.
crispy.
Okay.
Then,
That protects the dry breast.
exactly, as you can see, that breast, it says, eat me, you know, it's really, really, really fresh, really, and delicious, you know, it's really good. Then, each time that you open the oven, remember, allow yourself another almost 10 minutes to end of
Slows the cooking time.
slow the cooking because you open and all the heat goes away. If you do 3 hours and 50 minutes and the end is still pink, you say, how come? Then it's because you open the door and you lose time.
Now we get this done, we let it rest for 15 minutes. Now here's what usually my job is at the house. How do you carve it?
Well, it's something that if you carve it right, the meat is even tender because if you cut it against the grain, always you have to cut it against the grain. If you cut it the other way around, it's a problem because the turkey becomes tough. Then you hit the center over here and you go down, you see it's a bone there. Then you go down the turkey and then you go just like this across. Look the beauty of that turkey. As you can see,
Wow.
it's juicy, tender. Look the juice is flowing. You want to try a little bit?
I have to do that.
Then it's really, really nice. And if you have that with a nice glass of wine, Stew, the flavor of the wine with that, the aromas of the turkey, is a perfect Thanksgiving.
Thanks for showing us how to make a great
I enjoy doing that with you, Stew.
Yeah, thank you very much. You're the best, George.
Thank you.
You know what? There you have it. This is how you can easily make your turkey for Thanksgiving. You cook the perfect turkey right there. And you know what? We have this newsletter at the store. It has all of the questions and answers that you would have right in this newsletter. Pick one up at the store, or you can go to stewleonards.com. All the questions that you will have about how to cook a turkey are going to be right on the web, including this video today. So you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope we made it easy for you. Sit back, enjoy it, enjoy the smell, and enjoy the wine that you're going to have with your dinner. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.